Now, as we've just heard, a Moroccan asylum seeker has now been jailed at Teesside Crown Court for life with a minimum term of 44 years and 52 days. This for murdering a pensioner in an attack motivated by the conflict in Gaza.
Ahmed Ali Alid stabbed 70-year-old Terence Carney multiple times in Hartlepool in October and told police that it was in protest against the Israel and Gaza conflict.
Now, he was also found guilty of the attempted murder of his housemate, who he had attacked before the fatal stabbing of Mr. Carney. This on the grounds that he had converted to Christianity. Let's cross to Teesside Crown Court to GB News reporter Anna Riley. Anna, thank you very much indeed. You heard what the judge had to say. On what basis was this sentence handed out?
Yes, the judge here, Mrs Justice Chima Grubb, said that Alid had committed terrorist offences when he murdered 70-year-old Terence Carney and for the attempted murder of his housemate Javid Nouri. She told Alid that he had hoped to frighten the people of Britain and undermine the freedoms they enjoy when he murdered Mr Carney in a terrorist attack. She said that Alid had attacked an unarmed and elderly man who was unable to defend himself. She also said that the jury had seen through Alid's lies after he claimed the explanations he gave to police had been mistranslated and that political and religious causes were not his actual motivation. She said that they were, and that he was motivated by the attack of Hamas on Israel on October the 7th, with this attack on Mr Carney and Mr Nouri happening on October the 15th. She also read out victim statements as well from Mr Carney's wife, Patricia. She said that her husband went out walking early every morning because he enjoyed the peace and quiet on the street. That peace and quiet, though, was cruelly shattered by Alid when he stabbed Mr Carney 6 times fatally and killed him. In a statement to the court, Mrs Carney said Terence, who they called Tess, was doing what he had always done and enjoyed doing. He was taking a walk on a street he believed to be safe, and a chance encounter with this man ended his life. She said that she'd been with Mr Carney from a young age, and that although they'd been living separately for a few years, they were still very much close. They shared children together and grandchildren. She said that she could no longer go into town because it was too painful to be near the spot where her husband was murdered. And she said, from that day on, my life would be forever changed. I don't feel anything anymore. The court heard that Alid attempted to kill his Iranian housemate Javid Nouri because he regarded him as an apostate. He'd converted from Islam to the Christian faith. Javid Nouri gave a victim statement. He said since the attack he did not trust anyone or anything, and that all thoughts and feelings he had of being safe in a safe country had gone. He was seeking asylum from Iran. He said, I would expect to be arrested and killed in my home country for converting to Christianity, but here I did not expect to be attacked in my sleep. How is it possible for someone to destroy someone's life because of his religion? He went on to say that he struggled with mental health problems and had to move to another area in England away from his friends. He said, I want to tell Ahmed, you are a weak person. Because of your religion, you attack someone in deep sleep and an old man who struggled to walk. Counter-terrorism policing North East have also been involved in this investigation, along with Cleveland police. They said in this case it was appropriate that the decision to declare this horrific incident as an act of terrorism was made once all the evidence had been heard by the court.
Thank you very much. It's Anna Riley there, who's at Teesside Crown Court for us. GB News reporter Anna Riley on a deeply distressing and infuriating case.
Yeah, incredibly sad to hear the victim's personal statement and the families too. Absolutely shocking. I believe we have a statement here to read out, do we, from the Carney family. They say we would not want anyone else to have to go through what we have had to go through over the last 6 months and what we will continue to go through for the rest of our lives. For us, things will never be the same again. Yes, he may have a life sentence, but family too.
Just avoidable, isn't it, all of this? Avoidable, you know. The overwhelming response here in the GB News inbox is that why on earth was this individual even here, really, is the main problem.